Today's video is going to be about citation links, so I just want to clear up some misconceptions and kind of show you my philosophy around citation links. Fundamentally, citation links are still links, obviously. So I'll start off by saying you definitely will gain some value from having them. It's not something I personally do for my own clients, but I value them just like any other consultant would. Now, the reason you need them is it's a relatively fast way of getting some easy links, and over and above the fact that you get a link, you actually get a nice listing and almost like an extra asset that can send more traffic and get you some calls and this kind of thing. Now, there's quite a few places you can get citation links from, and some of the big ones obviously are Yale.com, Yelp, Thompson Local, these kind of ones. However, there's probably also plenty of local directory or industry specific directories that you can get on, which are more specific to your industry, your particular niche, or your city. For instance, I know a lot the kind of tradespeople, they'll have there's one called buildersandtradesmen.co.uk. So those kind of citation links, any citation link acts as a signal to Google. You know, it's a small signal, but it's a signal nevertheless, and it shows that you're actively trying to promote your site and that it's being linked to, and basically just showing that it's there. So you may find from doing some types initially from doing citation links that your rankings may jump up a little bit. So obviously I'll just show you, here's an example of how one would look. So as you can see, you get a link back. Oftentimes it'll be a no-follow link. It's still useful in terms of sending direct traffic. Generally it's thought, not 100% proven though, that a no-follow link has no inherent SEO value, but even without that, it's getting direct traffic. You can also put your address on it, your telephone number, and these kind of things. Especially having your phone number on there is quite useful, as if somebody's browsing on their mobile using a browser or the app, it could be a clickable phone number so they can phone you straight away. So it's a good way of funneling traffic and business, and also collecting reviews. It's a good opportunity to learn from any bad reviews and respond to them, so it's useful in that way. And anyone browsing the site often can share it with their friends on social media. They just have to click a button and it shares it with all the friends. You even sometimes get the opportunity to run some deals or discounts on there. Share photos of your recent successes, your menus. If you're a restaurant, you can share photos of your menus. And it's not just for local business as well. Even if you're a nationwide company, you can use this to build some links at the start of your campaign. Now, it's up to you whether you want to insert an address or not, but purely to create some trust, I would always recommend that you put an address on your citation link. Now, obviously, there are also some limitations to the effects of these citations. Now, firstly, of course, there are no follow links, so they're probably not going to transfer a huge amount of authority. Your competitors are probably most likely doing citations if you have any degree of competition. So all you may be doing by doing citation links is just leveling the playing field. However, if you get on a lot of the more specific industry or city ones, then you may gain a bit of an edge there. It boils down to something which is similar to when you do on-page SEO. It's something you do need to do, and it's not going to make you rank number one for every single keyword that you're looking for, but you definitely will gain some value from doing it. However, if you really want to gain a lot of traffic and really capitalize on your overall marketing, then eventually you're going to need to migrate from building citations to building stronger, higher quality and less easily attainable links. Probably a key thing, the harder it is to get that link, usually the greater the effect you'll see. Citations are not that hard to build, so therefore the actual value of getting them won't be as high, won't have as large of an effect. But when you get the harder links, the things which require you to have great content, that's when you really start to see some great results. So I hope that cleared the topic up for you. I hope it was useful, and obviously keep watching for my next video.